Greetings, everybody. I hope you all doing well tonight. I'm here for a Sunday reflection with my. I'm here with my trusted sidekick. That's right, Clara. We are here to talk a little bit about what?
how we how my mom's dad and daddy um made a play set for me and my sister.
That's right, we did. So this weekend, sorry, a bit of a frog in my throat tonight. Um, again, my name is Brian Anderson. I'm here with my sidekick Clara here at Fathering Together for our weekly Sunday reflection. This theme of this week is Seize the Day, and the reason for that is because we built a tree house in, well, not a tree house, but a jungle
Cause,
gym in the backyard, right?
'Cause we don't have any trees in our. Well, we have small trees that are like bushes.
Yeah, but
So
nothing you can build a house on.
yeah.
No. So instead, I a few years ago planted some posts in our backyard to create a trellis to grow hops because I was a home brewer for a long time, and that hobby has kind of been sunsetted due to lack of time. And now we have these random poles in the backyard, so we converted those into a kind of a treehouse, jungle gym, if you
Mhm.
will. And you helped a lot, didn't you, kiddo?
Mhm.
Yeah. What did you do?
I helped out a couple. Well, I made the line to.
Yeah, you made the line where I cut the planks, right?
Because I couldn't cut the plane because they're the big plane.
Yeah, you're not big enough to use the circular saw. But you also helped put the posts up, right, for the
Mhm.
safety railing.
Because we went one like this, just three across, because the other one was for the ladder and whatever's going to be.
Yeah, yep,
And we're and then we had it like this, just on three sides, and then we just did this.
yeah,
So
we
on
put the
one
posts around.
side it was just half, and then the other two had it all.
Yeah, so that way we're safe up there so we don't
Mhm.
fall off or get hurt or anything.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not a carpenter. My dad is. He's a phenomenal carpenter. I've got some of his skills, but not nearly enough of them. And so thankfully, I was able to kind of fake my way through this with the help of my father-in-law. And uh, both days took a little bit longer than we expected, just because when you're doing something for the first time, it takes a while. But it was so amazing and wonderful to work with my kids on this, and my youngster helped as well. She kind of did some sanding and picking up tools and cleaning up. Um, but as I was kind of exhausted and reflecting on the weekend tonight, thought about just how important it is for all of us to teach our kids, right? Not just the rights and the wrongs and how to treat other people, but also giving them some practical skills, giving them the understanding that they can do things that are amazing and epic and huge. And we tried that this weekend. We did.
Mm.
We tried making something epic and huge, and we did pretty well.
And mommy helped. Well, the only thing that mommy helped with was putting the same stuff that wasn't my sister was
But she also helped make lunch for us, right? And
doing.
she got us water, and so she was really helpful in making sure we were staying healthy and putting on sunscreen. And so not only did we seize the entire weekend, which is why I put seize the day on there, but it for me and for my daughter, it was just such a great bonding experience. And so my reflection for you all this week is to reflect on how you're incorporating the day-to-day life with your kids. For many of us, we're going to be at home for quite a while. We're starting school and whatnot, but there's
On
so
your
many ways that
birthday.
we can incorporate. Yes, your first day of school is on my birthday. But there's so many ways that we can incorporate educational opportunities into the day-to-day life. When COVID first really struck and we were at home, we made a long list with my daughter and I of things she wanted to learn, like crochet, like how to make food for yourself, how to do really big math problems. And I've talked about that before. Um, but I think it's so incredibly important that we also educate ourselves in that process and show our ability to make mistakes and grow from those mistakes and really seize the day and make the most out of it as best we can in whatever ways that we can. So I challenge you all to reflect on that, but then also to share those adventures with us in the group. Um, we have so many dads celebrating birthdays with their kids that I love, and I appreciate all of those posts. But it's also really important that as a group, we're growing and challenging one another to take on new tasks. And so, if you have something to give in by way of educating all of us in the relationship you have with your daughter, whether it's fixing their car, making something amazing in the kitchen, building a tree fort in your backyard, or whatever your gifts and talents may bring to bear, we would love to see that and celebrate that with you. And please post about it. Reach out to me if you want to set up the time to do an interview and talk in a more formal way to talk through some of the things that you do as a group. Um, okay, sorry, we're almost done. So think about it, reflect on it, challenge yourself to think about what you can provide the group by way of educating all of us in the days and months ahead. And while you're also thinking about it, we've got two upcoming things to share with you. Please stop just a minute. Um, First is on Tuesday, we have our second in the series of support groups. This one is all focused on communication strategies and how to best communicate with your kids as well as your partners, and doing that internal work to make sure that you're being the best role model that you can be for your kids. We had about 10 guys join us last week. We'd love to have all of you join us this week. There's a registration link below. And we also had a researcher reach out to us who's looking at the emotional impact that having a baby has on men, not just women. And if you're interested in participating, there's a link to that as well. Anyway, hope you're all going to have a great week ahead. We have a lot on our agenda, and we will see you around in the group. Peace.